know what's going on with Mom. What's happening? Alright, I'm everything's great. Oh, where's Mum? I don't know, she's through there the back. Mum, what is it, Mum? Mum, I'm a meme. Craig walks to the toilet. As he's walking by the toilet, he's like that. He walks by them like that. Like this, look. Ding dong, Thatcher's deed.
Witch or witch?
Thatcher's deed. Ding dong, wicked Thatcher's deed. There's no more fun than flowchart fun. Yes. There ain't no party like flowchart farty. Flowchart farty. I'll get that clip, man. I tried to say there ain't no party like an S-Club party, you know, but there ain't no party like a flowchart party, but I said flowchart farty. Get that clip, man. Yeah, get that clipped. Get this fucking sold, man. Claymore all the fucking way. All the way, man. Sold, it's done now. Don't need to ask you about it. No. We don't need to talk about it anymore. It's been done, man. Don't talk about it anymore. It's been done, man. I sold it. Ma, I sold it. There's no point fucking... Ma, there's no point fucking wagging your fucking finger at us, man. I've sold it, alright. There's no point fucking shouting at it, man. I sold it. Ma, there's no point fucking shouting at me. I've sold it, man. It's sold now. It's fucking... Wait, you want to get the money back? The money's in my fucking arms, ma. Shot it into my fucking arms, ma. But you're gonna fucking blame me? You're gonna blame me before you fucking blame that fucking prick you married, aye? Aye? That fucking prick, man. That cunt, aye? That fucking waster, man. You're gonna blame me before you blame that fucking prick you fucking married, man. Aye? My dad's a fucking prick, man. Yeah. My dad's a prick. And you can get to fucking on, man. Mama, you got to get me off this mug. Mama, you got to get me off this mug. This mug is in my arms. Mama, you got to help me. Mommy, I sold it. Mommy, I sold everything. Mommy, I just want you to have your wee boy back. Mommy, I just want you to have your wee boy back. Where did he go, man? Mommy, get this mug out my arms, man. Flawless! Oh, did I open the gate? Did I open the gate? Oh my god! No! Oh, Kevin, got your Waynes in the back there? Oh, I can see the Waynes playing in the back. They're playing a wee game of Ludo. You know, they actually shouldn't be in the back, it's actually dangerous, they could get killed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a wee nudge. I'm not going to, you know, just a wee fray, hold on. Oh fuck. Shit. Oh my god, where is it? They went flying there, look. Look. They're there. I just wanted to give them a wee nudge. You know, so that they went like that. Oh God, that was close. That, listen, I'm going to stop the moor. You all come into the moor for the caravan. That was close. I'd like to. It would be silly for me to say I hope they're all right, because I did see the blood up the windies. God, I feel terrible.
This kept me in a bar.
I keep scared because it gets me high. Get that.
Hello. Hey. Auntie. Short fuse.
Yo. Yo. It's got it's goddamn fucking Keanu Reeves, man. Yeah. My lady, would it be too bold of me to ask, in exchange for my service, kiss? My lady, in exchange for the services rendered by defeating your foes, would it be perhaps too bold of me to ask for a kiss? Perhaps you think me too bold?
20. Baby. What? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck you, man. 350.
I'm not too old for Ibiza, man. I'm not too old for Ibiza. Leaning near the balcony at one of these clubs like that. Is that right down there, aye? And Ectos. Be good. Should get Tim Westwood to pimp your lorry. That'd be a good idea, maybe a wee mash-up to show there's no bad feelings. Fuck! Anyway, so where was I? Mom! Why are you shouting at? Where's Dad? Where's Mom? Dad, where's Mom? Well, I don't know what's going on with the mom. Is everything alright? I remember this great. Oh, where's Mom? I don't know. She's through there the back. Mom, what is it, Mom? Mom, I'm a meme. Craig walks to the toilet. As he's walking by the toilet, he's like that. He walks by them like that. Like this, look. Ding dong, Thatcher's deed. Thatcher's deed. Ding dong, wicked Thatcher's deed. There's no more fun than flowchart fun. Yes. There ain't no party like a flowchart farty. Flowchart farty. I'll get that clip, man. I tried to say there ain't no party like an S-Club party, you know, but there ain't no party like a flowchart party, but I said flowchart farty. Get that clipped, man. Yeah, get that clipped. Get that. Hello. I know that's almost 10 minutes. But I was meant to be on at 11. I'm here at fucking 10:05. Hello. Can you be saying hello, everybody? Hello there. Well, folks, takes a few minutes to send out the wee message anyway, so right. Desmond Sunflower thinks it's up. Mr. T 2001 thinks it's a 613 sub. Do you ever have a nice evening and then bread? Been fancying some bread, some toast, but it's not going to happen. Halsey thanks for 1413 sub. Badman Andrews, thank you for 613 sub. I can't stop subbing to you, Limmy. I've got to get me off this muck. Could I get a Tim Westwood blam? Blam, baby! Vince Rooney, Chicken to Murray, thanks for the sub. Oh. I had about 4 hours sleep last night. 4 hours up late, up early. See, by the time when I set my alarm to go to the dentist, I was to go to the dentist at 9:10. So I wanted to set my alarm for 7:45. And I set my alarm and it said alarm set for 4 hours and like 15 minutes, whatever the fuck it was. I was like, oh fuck. Shattered. Why did you book such an early appointment? Because there's only so many times I can go. I said Saturday. It's 9:10, alright? I'll keep this on actually. Keep this on. Do they look any better? No, they don't look any better, but what happened today was I got them kind of like cleaned in a way. They already look clean to you. Look these for like fucking year, because I've not got anything like that done. But it was like plaque and inside and plaque here, and they showed us that like a picture of it. All this fucking stuff. All this fucking stuff. Well, plaque. And they're like so that was it. So they did some stuff about a kind of bit of all that. Lovely walking weather out there. Aye, it is now, is it? Horrible night out there. Horrible night. Curium and Blair Nemo, thanks for the subs. Phil Legs, thank you for the sub. Freya, good luck with your job interview on Wednesday. Neeps and Beans, thanks for the 713 sub. Riley, thanks for 300 bits. Happy weekend. Levi and Lewis Brown, thanks for the subs. Nelsey, thanks for the host. When's the homemade show coming out? I'd say about May or June. It is real, by the way. In case you think this whole thing's been made up, it is actually real. Impulse, thanks to 513 sub. Ladies and gents. Now I want to get serious here for a second. It's not really serious, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not actually serious. It's joke serious. But let's pretend it's real. Like, just imagine it. Just calm down, relax. It's joke serious. I just want to be serious here for a second. I've uninstalled Overwatch again. I was playing it the day after the stream. I went up by one game, and then I went down, and down again, and down again. Back down to silver, and then I went up, and then down again, and then up, and then down. I was playing with Cater Cakes, and we went down, then we went up and then down. See, by the time I finished playing for a long time the day, and last night, pretty much either no change in my comp score, which goes up and down depending if you win or lose, maybe even down. And I just think to myself, this is the way this is always going to be. Always going to be. I really need to think to myself, why am I doing this? A victory is good, but it gets to a point where a victory is just a relief. a victory is just a bit of relief. A victory is just a kind of, oh, we didn't lose. It's still a really good game. I love all the sounds, I love how it looks and all that, right? But I could be doing other things. I could be putting some stuff on YouTube, getting some wee clips for fucking Twitch and make wee things like that, making a wee new intro for this fucking thing. Just playing some other fucking game. I could have been coming on and chatting. I could have been on here just chatting for an hour. This afternoon could have been chatting, going, how's things? Lynn was away out meeting a pal the day. So it was me and Daniel in the house. So I played it for a bit while he was watching his games and videos, right? And then it got to kind of like a wee bit late and I says, right, let's have lunch and watch a wee episode of The Mandalorian, because we're watching that and we're enjoying it, right? We did that and then we went back to what we were doing. He goes and watches his stuff and I go and play Overwatch. Then Lynn came in and she's like, this is fucking ridiculous. Well, you've just been on Overwatch this whole fucking time. I thought you uninstalled it. I said, I did. I've reinstalled it. She says, you got a problem. And I said, look, I said, Lynn, I fucking uninstalled and reinstalled. I've uninstalled and reinstalled this about 5 times this week. You know, I honestly sound like an alky in denial. It's not. Well, he's just sitting through there. I was like, he wants to watch that stuff. You might be spending time with him. And I just thought, this is bad. This is actually fucking bad. This is bad. So I've uninstalled it. And I swear to fucking God, not that matters much, because I don't believe in God, but you get the idea. And I'm not going to swear on my fucking son's life, because that's actually serious, and I'm not actually going to commit to it that much. But that's it uninstalled. That's it. That's it uninstalled for at least this month. At least this month. Right? At least. Right? That's it. I can't promise forever. Can't do it. I like it. I like playing it. I like playing it with people. I like playing it with yous. I like solo queuing. I like just having it there and going, you know what, I'm going to go in and I'm going to try and go Symmetra. Fuck it, I'm going to go support. So I'm going to give myself a realistic goal, and that is no fucking Overwatch for the rest of the month, for the rest of February. No Overwatch. In fact, no Overwatch until Limmy's homemade show is handed over to the BBC, signed, sealed and delivered. Which is, I've got to the end of March for that. Ladies and gents, well, believe me. You don't believe me? Believe me. I have not touched any sugary stuff and all that since Boxing Day until Lynn practically fucking put a gun to my head the other night to have that dessert. Daniel, I said to my son, let's order something in. I was going to order in a McDonald's. Right? And then he wanted a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger's like 99 pence. And I'm like, and large fries, whatever that is, £2. So it came to about like £3 maybe even £2.50. Delivery, about fucking £3 probably. I said, it says away. And I thought, right, I'll get a Big Mac. I'm going to get a Big Mac. I love a Big Mac. I prefer a Big Mac meal to most things in restaurants. The other night I had a chicken vol de sad. So I don't know. We went to a restaurant kind of nearby, and it was like chicken with some sort of like white wine and butter sauce or something like that, with these vegetables and that whole type of thing. It was all nice and everything, right? But it's not brilliant. Lots of pasta things I could have had that. It would be the same feeling. All that sort of shite. Big Mac meal. I love. See just going near a McDonald's or it getting brought home, and that smell hitting the house. Oh, it's just fucking delightful when the smell of that just hits the house. I'm just like, yes. I'm going to have such an amazing time eating this. I love eating it. See the taste of just one of the chips. Just one of the fries. Fucking brilliant. Another one. Oh, fucking hell. Another one, bit of salt. Another one. Big Mac. Take the pickles out. I don't like the pickles. Fucking excellent. But I'm so disciplined now that I decided, no, don't get it, because you're not having any bread stuff anyway, and what's the point? You're not going to get a fucking Big Mac without the fucking bread, without the actual bun, so forget it. And because of that, he couldn't get a McDonald's. Lynn says, just make him something. Just make him something. I says, Daniel, are you alright with me? Can I just make you something? It's just, it costs that much to buy it, that much to get it delivered. It's a waste of money, but we'll get something tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. He went, alright then. That's how disciplined I was. So when I say to you, I'm not playing Overwatch until Limmy's Homemade Show, all 3 episodes are signed, sealed, delivered, all finished, done, handed over to the BBC, done, can't touch it anymore, it's done, signed off, it's gone. Until that happens, no Overwatch. And that means like the end, at latest the end of March. Overwatch has really interfered with my life. Let's say I got for like up to gold, which I did, and let's say I get up to like fucking platinum. Let's say I slaved away, grinded away to get to platinum, right? Get for 2000 SR to 2500, just platinum, not even fucking diamond. Not even diamond, just platinum. You win about 25 SR. You win about 25 SR per game. That would mean I would have to win 20 games. 20 games. Solid. 20 games. Sometimes you only get 22 SR, sometimes you only get 20. I'd have to win 20 fucking games. But I wouldn't win 20 games solid. It would be like 20 wins, 20 losses, and then another 20. In fact, the win ratio isn't even that good. It would be something like, I'd have to play, I'd say 40 defeats and 60 victories. That's what I think. It'd have to be fucking tons. And see, when I got there, it wouldn't even be that good a feeling. Sorry for talking about it all, but I need to talk about it. I need to say to myself, why is that? Why am I fucking playing this thing? Why? I need to, because see if I'm playing it just because I like playing it. See if I'm playing it just because I like playing it, that's fine. But I want to kind of get the score up. So I'm like, right, let's tackle this addiction, this problem here. Let's go for this score thing you've got in your head, right? Let's pick that apart, and we'll see that what you believe in is all a fairy tale. Anyway, it's gone until the end of March, or whenever I get this thing finished. Ladies and gents, because of that, I have got a new game for you tonight. Lynn's away out. Daniel's in bed. The game is not for broadcast. That's what it's called. Not for broadcast. Everybody's talking about it. You look on Steam, overwhelmingly positive. It's like a kind of FMVA sort of game. I had a wee glance at it and I didn't think it actually looked that good, but like a wee glance at it, I mean like the wee trailer that you get in Steam, but very highly rated. So we're going to have a right good time, everybody. Jake Kennedy, El Vibranti, Wolf Raven, thanks for the subs. Psychology Project, just keep at it, just keep chipping away at your Psychology Project, just bit by bit, 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 bit by bit. Donners and Bells, Steelman, thanks for the sub. Julianne, get well soon. Hoof Diddy, Bethel, Skull Gary, Gobslite, thanks for the 4 and 3 sub. Thanks for the subs. Slow motion Blam. Blam's been taking it. You were in slow motion claiming it. Guru Save the Soul. Real Bedell. Mr. Blue, thanks for the subs. Halls of Satisfactory, thanks to the raid. Betfinder, thanks to 3 and 3 sub. Nilesy, thanks for 2 quid. No Overwatch, no Sugar, no Bread, no Nightwalk, no Improv, no Infinite Blams, no Scares for Pets, no Hair. David Owen, thanks to 14 and 3 sub. Aye, Chicken Voldesad. Care Cake, thanks to 2 and a bits. Now I feel bad, sorry for enabling you. Won't mention Overwatch again. It's nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. It is the addict's problem. No other person's problem but theirs. No other person's responsibility but mine. It's not actually that fucking serious a thing anyway, but Larson, thanks for the sub. Lizzie and Tom, tonight, come to you live from here in Glasgow, Scotland's biggest city in the world. My name's Limmy, and this is your Saturday night, live this time. RC, thanks for 2 quid. Tales old as time, songs old as rhyme. Limmy and the Muck. Retro and Egg, thanks for the subs. Aiden, thank you for the host. Old Ben, thanks for 2 and a bits. You're welcome. Dylan Holiday, thanks for 41.3 sub. Ladies and gents, who's ready to play? Let's fucking go. By the way, see these fucking Bose speakers, they can fuck off. Where are they? That's bit dusty, but see this shite. These ones, they kind of a bit of an angle, you know, like the sort of, they're like that, point a bit of an angle, right? Highly rated on Amazon. Highly rated. Constant interference problems. When I say constant, I mean like constantly there's no interference. And then you spend half your life grabbing it and giving it a shake. I thought I'm going to spend a wee bit of money, no an absolute fortune, but spend a bit of money, get some good speakers rather than wee crap ones. I thought they were good. I thought Bose, I had that Bose Bluetooth speaker thing that was fucking brilliant. The sound that came out of that, Magic. Thought that would be kind of similar. Crap. This fucking Samsung Galaxy S9, paid a fortune for that. The battery runs down fucking just that, vroomf. Unless you've got it on like battery saving mode and you just, like, you barely touch it, don't watch any videos or anything like that, you can just get by enough of whatever it is, 4 fucking hours or something, 5 hours. Hits 15%. Second it hits 15%, it's down to 12 right away. Then it's down to fucking 6. Then 2.5. Like that. And don't talk to me about, well, you see, what you need to do is make sure you use the cable that comes with it, use the charger there. Who fucking does that? Who does that? And anyway, this is like one of the phones that you should be able to like charge up with like a dead powerful fucking charger, because this is one of the types. You know, you get weaker phones that only need the like fucking 0.2 amp or whatever it is. So it's not like I'm blasting this with some high fucking powered one. Shite. Your battery needs replacing. I've had it for less than a fucking year, I think. Crap. Whatever. The more you pay, the more you pay, the higher you climb, the fucking bigger the fall. See if you at least buy shite. They say, buy cheap, buy twice. But if you buy expensive and you have to buy twice, oh. Mid-range is where you want to be. Mid-range. Mid-range. Roscoe Ziani, thanks for the subs. Dr. Stanley Godspeed, thanks to the subs, thanks. Stylify, thanks to 2 and a bits. You need to help get Sipsa for Overwatch. It's his problem. He needs a sober sponsor. No, I'm looking after myself. He's got to find his own reasons within his heart. The Pixel 3a is great. A lot of people say the S9 was great. I got that into shite. And I'm not just going to go like that. Oh, there we go, get another fucking phone. Whatever that is, 700 fucking quid. $1,000 probably. Go, geez a laugh, how much is it? Geez a fucking laugh. Go on. Geez a laugh. Pixel 3a. Let's say I wanted to buy that right now. Go, geez a laugh. Geez a laugh. Brand new. No contract shite. Brand new. Pixel 3a. 4GB and 64GB. Or 4GB and on 28. 64. About 250 quid. But maybe about 300. That's good compared to why is it so by the way, I'm going to play the game, not for broadcast and playing it every second. Hold on. Close. Pixel 3a. Pixel 3a. Can you get it? Amazon's Choice, Google Pixel 3a, just black, 64GB. 329 quid. Why is it 329? Oh, these other ones are cheaper. Is that right? About 330 quid. The 4 is out, but people keep talking about this 3A. I'm not fucking getting it. I'm not getting it. I've got about 2 batteries anyway. I've got about 2 external like chargers if I actually needed to take it away. 3A is a lower range version. I might get around to that. I might get around to it because I don't really take pictures. I don't really take videos. I don't actually really use my phone other than when I was going out and like streaming it because it's meant to be a good camera. On this. I don't play games on it. I don't need it to be good. No, I'm not just going to buy a new phone. It's just Do you know what I should do? Go into a Samsung shop. Aye, it's just battery runs out quick as fuck and it hits 15%. Have you tried clearing your cache? Aye. Oh. Have you done a reset with it? Mm-hmm. Have you used any other chargers other than I fucking have? How? Dover, thanks for 13-month resub, thanks. Longest 13 months. Hegel. A Dark Souls type game. I don't know if I would play a Dark Souls type of game if I didn't know about Dark Souls. Like, see if you told me, there's a game that's kind of like Dark Souls. I don't know if I would enjoy it. There was something about, maybe I fell in love with Dark Souls as a non-streaming game originally on the PlayStation or the Xbox, whatever Xbox I think it was. And that got me into it, and then there's a special place in my heart. Maybe if I was streaming it for the first time, having never heard about the game, maybe I'd be like, this has gone on for quite a long time, everybody, I think I'll move on. I'm like that with that Manifold Garden right now. See Manifold Garden? That I love the look of, and I love the sound of. It's gone on a wee bit too long for me. Even though there's a playthrough video on YouTube where a guy's completed it in 2 hours and it's not even a fucking speed run. I'm on about fucking 5 hours now and I'm only halfway through. I'm close to just leaving it behind, but I don't think so. I've came this far. I've got to see what happens in it. Right, I'll get the game on. So see these speakers, by the way, what I was going to say, see these speakers now. I unplugged the cable, what I've been doing is unplugging like the power and putting it back in. And it kind of stops interference for a wee bit. You know what I did? Unplugged the audio cable, put it back in, that does it as well. Unplugged it today, put it back in. Fuck, what? If I put it in the wrong hole? No, because there isn't another hole. Kept doing it. It's completely fucked. Completely fucked. Jim Wall, thanks for 14-month resub. Thanks. Best streamer on Twitch, never settle for substandard copycats. Thanks. That's not true. Failsafe, Banana, thanks for the sub. Jack Hamlet, thanks for the £3. Monkey Island. Grim Fandango, I'll play that. That looked interesting. Your ma is. Thanks for gifting that sub. Big Roro. Roscoe. Ziani, thanks for the subs. Big Taffman, thanks for the 9-month resub. Love those beautiful blue eyes, thanks. See this? See that? That's in every fucking sketch in Limmy's homemade show. That red. Every fucking sketch except ones where later on, like the green screen ones, I went, right, I need to put makeup on this. But see the other ones, I'm going to CGI it out. In fact, do you know what I should do in a stream? See me CGIing this out as a test with one shot. Like with one shot. Like one wee bit, nothing gives away what the sketch is. I don't want to like show you a fucking sketch. I just want to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm not joking. It's just distracting for me to be going like that. You just see this big. You can't really notice it that well because it's on the. You can't notice it. But see if I'm going like that. It's bright as fuck. What's that? Aye, this is on the kind of dark side. Get it checked. Can it be fucked? I'm sick of getting this checked and that checked and getting my heart checked and fucking. If I fucking die, I'll fucking die. But at least I died hassle free. Worry free. Stu, thanks for 8-month resub, thanks. Right, let's play the fucking game. Ladies and gents, not for broadcast. Right. Not for broadcast, it is. Ladies and gents, here it is. Stew Boy thanks for the name of 3 sub. Retro thanks for the 2 and a bits. Gary's mod, aye, I've only played it a wee bit. Me and my son played it a wee bit, but I've never got right into all the bits and pieces. Right, here it is, everybody. Now this is an early access. Okay, come the fucking excuses. This is an early access release and only contains the first 3 levels. The final game will have hours and hours of branching content and probably fill your SSD. Liars. Throughout development, not for broadcast, will receive changes and updates to the graphics. Is that how you spell receive, aye? Aye. That is. Is it? Hold on. Not, isn't he? Had to type it. There we go. Receive changes and updates to the graphics, footage, music, UI and mechanics. Basically everything. If you have feedback, we'd love to hear from you. We intend to shape the game with your views in mind. Please talk to us on the Steam forums if you have any curious bugs or have any interesting, preferably game related suggestions. We also accept bribes. Finally, a sincere thank you for buying Not For Broadcast, unless you pirated it, in which case we hope you will enjoy it enough to end up buying it. No, don't be lenient to what. Don't be lenient. Go on, just say we'll track you down then. Ian Stirling thinks the 200 bits early access gamble, love it. It's highly recommended. Highly recommended. Who man thinks of the sub? We can't finish the game without people paying for it, and our poor coder is starting to look mighty hungry. Here we go. Right, options first of all. Right, why 59? That's funny, isn't it? That whole 59.97 or whatever the fuck it is. VSync, yeah. Subs, thank you. Okie dokie. 59.94, right. Right. Here it is, everybody. Here we go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's all about. Enter game name. Game name here. Right. You can hold down the spacebar to apply a bleep and use. Please don't make me think that I can read something and then you. Right. Turn right. Oh, right. Oh. There are lads. Answer call.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright, mate. Dave here. Listen, now, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so, you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Right.
Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens.
Right.
The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home.
Right.
It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Right.
That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio.
Right.
And you can choose between them using the numbered buttons buttons on the vision mixer.
It's right there,
left.
right?
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once
Right.
you've got the power on, face the front again.
Alright.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us.
Right.
Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're
Right.
your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
On four old ladies from East Yorkshire. That's followed at 8 p.m. by award-winning documentary series Shape
Right.
which
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
back and relax with multiple.
Can you see it alright? Can you see it alright?
You get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer, and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You don't
Oh.
see if it makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might
Do one.
sell viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up.
all good.
The election
Next
win
is
that
going to be the
Exeter
throw of the
just
news
pretty
titles
much.
on screen 2.
Hopeful or
There'll
hostile.
be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Total
Right.
Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsley
Right.
wins sports
Congratulations,
personality
thanks to 513 sub.
and a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear
Oh, here we go. 7, 8, 7,
have to say
6,
on their historic
5, 4.
Button 2 in 3, 2, 1. Now, lovely, mate.
Right, good. I pressed in.
Then it's the
Pressed.
throwback to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Right. Right.
Here it
Right.
comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in.
Right.
It's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide.
Listen, mate, we often get a bit of interference around this time of night, so keep your eye on the machine on the bottom right.
Right.
You can move that white dot up and down, avoiding the interference
All right.
with the yellow knob or your scroll wheel.
Of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition
Right.
parties have all conceded defeat to
Gotcha.
Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment.
Right.
Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
Bottom right.
I'll
Where?
count you into it as well, but
Where?
keep your eye on the clock.
We'll be going
Where?
live to Advance HQ.
Where?
To hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3,
Where? Oh,
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
right, A.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh,
I thought I'd ask him about the
Thought it meant.
personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. Sorry, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wicked. We made
Right.
it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple
Right.
cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste.
Game volume's low. Right. Test. Right. Right. I've put it to the max. Right. I've put it to the max. There it is to the max. Right. Right. Well, we'll see. Stop saying right. Why don't you stop saying and just stop saying things and fuck off? Thank you. Thank you. Right. See, I'm at flummoxed. I'm that flummoxed here. My partner's shite. Right.
2, don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3, don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough.
Right.
And the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programmes on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
From the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
Right.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5,
Kicking sister to her bits.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to
cultural
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen.
Right.
Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming.
Right.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
Right.
Say having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's
He's a
reaction.
wonderful chap.
Lovely.
Okay.
Now back to Thunder Twat.
Worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter,
Okay.
what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer.
How's it going? You alright?
Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And
Get back to who's talking.
that's how it
Aye, alright.
doesn't it?
I know.
Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But, I think
How's it
I've
going,
always
everybody
been
all right?
quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing
Right,
at the
here we
break.
go.
Which
Swearing.
happens next week.
Right,
around
they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect
Right, here we go.
humanity's very survival.
exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Oh, interference. Interference, everybody.
Watch out for that interference, mate.
Interference.
I don't understand it.
God, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio. I'd I'd love to hear what he's saying, but don't switch to it now. You can go to the archive when the broadcast's done. We keep everything.
I don't know that.
Right.
Lawrence mustn't.
We've got everybody.
Dr. Lance T.
Now, one thing I will say about this.
Did it for you, baby. All for you.
Dr. Hemlock.
I'm gonna change the world.
It doesn't leave me with a lot of room to chat to you,
Dr. Hemlock.
like other FMVs.
But I didn't listen.
I'm concentrating.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to
I like it.
No, it's all too late.
look at this.
I like it. Game volume is a touch too loud. Well, I think you can cope with a touch too loud. A touch.
This is the key.
Stop it all.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
If we should.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As
An
you'll
advert.
probably notice, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here.
Right.
When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2
Right.
seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and
Right.
you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts.
Right.
It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of
Right.
course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
Right.
Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
What?
Sleep
As you turn it up,
Remain.
you'll hear the advert getting louder.
and iceberg. Plus this exclusive
Right.
lettuce fridge magnet. All for just $7.97.
You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro.
Bill, 4
Remember,
times for 41
button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can
Alright.
use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters, where the two leaders,
Right.
Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast.
Go
shit,
for it,
he's
Pat.
pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard. You, the people,
Build it down a bit
you're
long there,
right.
Alright.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a
Nice.
couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than the granny's fanny.
Bit too long.
Just bleep
But
the
to be
right
honest, who
word.
can
I
blame
fucking
Peter
know.
for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
Fucking no.
A party's what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dust
Too long.
checkbooks.
Too long.
Again,
You're only meant to
colourfully
censor the
put,
swear
but
word.
not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive
I
powers
just don't want to fuck up.
to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
I'm there.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax
One Lord,
system.
thanks to name my three sub-lesbian, thanks.
No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds
The
or
disposal,
creative
bomb
accounts.
disposal game, oh,
A
that'd be a
simpler,
nightmare.
fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. I've got nowhere
Thank
to
you.
hide. We revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. First, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
Oh, did I
We are
fuck?
coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents,
we go.
I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Me.
So, as the country braces itself for new government,
Interference.
that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful
And we're out.
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks for the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Right.
This is some weird fever dream. Am I dying now?
You should be so lucky.
Bonzo dog and make chinks for
You're not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
So there you go. Oh. Eden was not okay, it was very good.
Alright, mate, I've left you a voicemail. I thought you'd end up here. Most people come into the archive room when they're done with a broadcast. That way you can see what you did and how it looked to the public. As you can see, there's 3 sections to the archive. Broadcasts, that's what you've put out. Rushes, which is all the stuff that was on all the screens. And adverts, which is any advert that you've chosen to show. So let's have a look at the broadcasts.
Good, okay.
Okay, on the left you can see all the broadcasts that you've done. You can also get to hear from the main menu if you don't actually want to do a broadcast, you just want to see some of your past work.
Right, bananas, thanks for
Select
£2.
any of those and click load tape. Why not watch what you just did? When you're done, hit back.
You can lower the volume on the broadcast next to the sensor and save. I don't know why. I don't know why it said. Why I would want to turn that up. I'll turn that right down. I don't know why I'd want to turn it up.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1.
Right, well, I don't.
At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of the quotation game.
What's your
and it's a nail-biting quiz to...
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Okay, these 4 screens, They're exactly the same as the 4 screens that feed you the studio signal when you're doing the actual news. Of course, the difference here is you can mute any screen you like or any combination of screens, and you can have a listen to what was going on behind the scenes. Just select any segment, that's any bit between ad breaks over on the left, and hit play. When you're done checking out the backstage secrets, hit back.
Right. Why do I do that?
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
So,
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist.
so this is basically...
5, 4.
I think this is to get some extra use out of the videos, basically. I think that's what they've...
happened.
This is to allow you just to watch it, just if you want to hear what they were saying in your own time. Right. Save and quit. Well, not continue. Right. Wait. Day 2, day 3. Here we go. An unexpected fob, you arrive home to find post on the mat, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. The children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, good news. At least they got your faces right. Right, give us a second. I'll turn the music volume down specifically, right? In a second. Upon starting a new job, you would fucking hell. Be friendly and introduce yourself to your new co-workers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself. The workplace, reminisce with friends about old jobs. Be productive, get to work immediately. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover it up, recommend that your colleague reports it, promise your colleague that you won't tell anyone, report the violation. Yep, report. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline, leave work early, head to the pub, leave work early and head home to see your family, stay late, get it done. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. Or washing your hair that day, go if you're free but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your co-workers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. Last one. You've had a long successful career and now are about to retire. In your speech you list your achievements, honest review of the pros and cons of the company, focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there, refuse to attend. Achievements, good memories. Spare time I like to relax alone, attend political rallies, stand up for what you believe in, encourage and support your children with their hobbies, play in your local sports team, the wins. Surrounded by natural, your ideal holiday would be surrounded by natural beauty, away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, a structured day out of theme park, It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal, safe. Thank you for your cooperation. Vance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation a brighter future. Sign your name. More police on the streets. Tough on crime, tough on the causes of crime. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favourite coffee cup, a worn out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. Charlie thinks the 3-month resub. I think the playback thing is so you can see the little Easter eggs that you miss while playing, like the argument between the interview and the adverts. Might be an opportunity for a bit of chit chat too. Thanks Charlie, I'll decide how my stream goes. I'll decide how my stream goes when is an opportunity for chit chat. They things are up to me. By all means, you can tell me there's wee Easter eggs, but don't say, you know, it's also maybe an opportunity for you to chat. I'll decide about things like that, right? Please don't get into my mind. Please don't. I absolutely hate, I'm going to take that one off. I've been with people like that. I've worked with people like that. I've worked with people. I'm not talking about Donnie that I used to work with. I mean like kind of telly stuff, other things, where bit by bit they go, oh, you could do this, you know, they could do that, you know, it starts off as a wee suggestion, you hardly know them, you've only just really started working with them. A wee bit more. It could be an opportunity for you to do this. Like seeing Limmy show, somebody once said to us, like I think the first series, maybe it's best to go out and have a wee chat with him. Well, like I was thinking about something, and somebody's like, maybe go down and tell him what you're thinking, you know, while I'm having to think about something, and they touched my arm. That's maybe a wee opportunity for you, maybe. And they touched the back of my arm like that. And I felt like fucking gone like that. I mean, no, really. I'm not actually, like, see the way I'm all kind of... No, it was like first series, wasn't it, Al McHugh? And other things, what was it again? Might be an opportunity for a bit of a chit chat too. What is it I don't like about that? Because there's nothing wrong with that, Charlie. Charlie, I don't think you're a cunt, by the way. But what is it I don't like about that? Might be an opportunity for a bit of chit chat too. It's kind of like instead of just telling me what is technically in that the archives, the rushes, you're saying, no, here's a wee idea for you. It's kind of patronising. It's like, I wouldn't think of that myself. It's like you're putting your ideas of what would be good into my head instead of me going like that. Right do that, mate. Aye. I don't know, it's a wee bit, it's not completely, but it's a wee bit thin end of the wedge. Starts with that. What happens with people is they start off with going like that, you know, maybe a wee opportunity for a bit of chit chat as well. I'm like, I know, but I decide if I want to do chit chat, I decide what my thoughts are. I decide what my thoughts and ideas are. They're mine. Before you know it, you'll get hit with the should. You'll be getting hit with should. You know, might be an opportunity for a bit of chit chat, you know, I think you should. You know, I think you should take that opportunity for a bit of chit chat. You get people who move from the suggestion, just kind of like it's the NB thought, a neutral, like there's no like force behind it. It's just a kind of suggestion, take it or leave it, but then it becomes an actual, what do you call it? An imperative. I'm not quite sure. Some sort of like a call to action, whatever you want to call it, a kind of, and you should. It's a nudge. It's not just a here's some information. It's then try to nudge you into this. You got to get people like that the fuck out your life, man. Luna, they're calling for a ban. Thanks for the subs. Can't believe I wasted my Brexit dividend on this. More Brexit dividends coming, remember, there's many. Right, Bananas, thanks for £2. Great donation, Charlie. Perfect opportunity for a bit of chit chat between the game. Charlie, was that your big idea? Very clever. Chatception. Ekid and Tony Lo-Fi, thanks again for the subs. Nelsy, thanks for £2. Let Charlie help, they seem to have some good ideas. It's shite that Nelsy came in with that part just after Right Bananas came in with the better part. It's like a stand-up night, a night of like 4 or 5 stand-ups. One comes on, tells some jokes, and then the second one comes on, tells some jokes, and one of the jokes is very like the first person's joke, but they kind of change it because it's part of their set. Kind of like, no, I'm not saying that I was like it, it's just inferior. Nelsie's normally a wee bit funny though. They're in the garden clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase. Is Chris Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath, right? I'm so sorry for busting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favour and you're the only one I can ask. No problem, what's going on? Are you okay? Should I go and get Sam? Fuck, right. No need to worry, Sam. If you just need 2 minutes to do it. Assets and wealth, that little look news, Chris. Not really must have passed me by. Yeah. It's total bullshit. They'll take whatever they want to stir in. See, federal government should have that time. We've got to believe now you get away with madness. What exactly you need. Why do I feel I'm not going to like this? Kiss eyes in the passport will fall. Can't give you that. It's illegal. Yep. Double apostrophe there. 50 Schmeckles, thanks for the 2 and 3 sub. Thank you very much. Ellis, thanks for £2. I think donating the money, I think tipping money with PayPal is the most efficient. It's the most efficient, lossless way, I think. I think bits, like with bits and Amazon, you don't buy like 20 quid's worth of bits and then you get 20 quid that's what you get. It's like, I'm not quite sure what the percentage works it is, whereas with PayPal it's like, first of all they take whatever it is, a certain amount of pence, and then they also take a percentage. And subs I think are the least. But, just whatever way is more comfortable for you. I don't want anybody going like, oh really? I've been subbing and hate feeling it. Well, what I'll do is I'll cancel my sub then and I'll get round to donating. I'll get round to tipping through PayPal. You cancel the sub but then you don't get round to tipping. What have I done? Click. Story. Can't help with this, it's against the law. Yeah. Just get on with it. Right. So if any of the developers are in, you just saw my input, how I played that there. Escape please. Music right fucking down to that. Right, here we go. Put that up and put that right down. Right down. Why is XQC banned? I didn't like the some of the emotes or something like that. Waking Android, thanks for the sub. No reason.
Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on, let me just get out some flags, darling. Yeah, I'll take that one with me. Cheers. Right. That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Right.
Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences,
Oh, really?
don't they?
Should we play this? Is this toy safe? I don't know about that. Just... there you go. Right. That fucking thing up there. Oh. I go. Go on. Play it, see what happens.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate.
Right.
These 2 buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
What?
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No, for my sister's kid.
Good luck, mate.
Still the numbered buttons. Still
In the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Still the numbered buttons though.
Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Still the numbered
Janet
buttons
thinks
though.
dogs have their own secret language.
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country,
I've made them
I'll
look
be
good.
asking
I'm
my
bad.
guests
I'm going to be bad.
We're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment
I think
gives
I've
a
done
risk
something
for the
bad.
giant mega corporation.
I want to be bad.
Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs.
Oh.
Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Oh, right, I've done.
Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing.
Well,
In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful
I don't know why
challenges
this
together
should matter.
like we always have."
Kiss Alderman, Brendan
Playing
thinks
the
it's
field.
ups.
Rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week,
Aye, go on.
as reported by
Go
this
on.
very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much.
Go on.
I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night,
Let's
could this
create a
be
bit of
exactly
fear.
the right time for Advance's
create
new
fear.
approach? All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Can we get the guests?
Whoops. Pretty good on the field thing.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you
Charlie,
know full
thanks for
well
the five
that
on
doesn't
me.
happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act
Tom,
has made
thanks
more
for
than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What the lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or,
Did they mean that?
in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Was that?
Get back to the issue.
Was that the?
This is the issue.
Was that the
It's all
actor's
coming
mistake?
from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
What?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Oh, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Oh look.
Oh! How's it going actually? Fuck it, I don't care, I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune though. Alright mate, see you later, bye!
I don't know what she meant by that.
What happened to her?
It's no wonder Mr. Snugglehugs is the gift your child wants this Christmas.
All the other kids have got one.
That's right, little one. You don't want to.
Half thanks to 200 bits.
I'm just saying we'll do what I can.
Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a word and that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
Right.
If that sticks, I'll just...
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive
Right,
into the
here we
state
go.
of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines
I'm there.
to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Greg?
We need more support from
I'm
ministers.
leaving
We
you.
need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Well,
Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, be enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or kosh.
So you feel the streets
Oh well,
simply aren't safe
missed it.
anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to...
I'm a professional. Sorry.
We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country.
Ellis, thanks to 300
As
bits.
the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
Thanks.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Oh.
Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, a bloody gimp's escaped.
Oh.
Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in his box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Would you go back in your gift space?
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people
Darling,
of this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty boy.
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy, so get back in your gift space. Naughty, you beast, Clive.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we?
I'm not going to get in trouble for this summer.
Alice comes home with an A-. Does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary and menacing a SWAT. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony.
what it's like in prison, Tony.
Oops.
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as
I'm
soon as
censoring
possible.
it. It's just that you can't hear it because you want the volume down in that
Do
thing.
you feel that your
Don't
time
use-
spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
Ellis, thanks for
Sounds
seeing the
like
bits.
getting quite
Oh,
busy there,
thanks again,
Tony,
sorry.
but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Right, see, seriously,
Love, Titwank Tony's on the news.
am I going to get in trouble?
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherent.
Should I censor this game?
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr.
Like-
Fancy, oh.
Like, should I actually go like this now and again?
Fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
I can't really
Sorry,
hear you, mate. It's
slaves,
getting a bit
staff
busy
says
here.
it's fine.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, Las Bolitas!
No, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home,
Mr. Greaves,
have
thanks for
managed to
6
gain a
months,
broader
sub.
understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody.
Oh, mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn
Thanks,
down
Mr.
the
Chips,
podcast
thanks.
volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Thank you very much. Mr. Greaves, thanks for the subs. Right, so as long as I don't focus on it or I don't choose to focus on it.
10 seconds, everybody. We're going
Or
to
something.
open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in
Right.
5, 4, 3.
Oh! Oh!
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf.
What?
And on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of
What
the
happened?
first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Switchford
Test,
Sixth
test,
Form
test,
College,
test,
who
test,
today
test.
received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Oh, right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I
believed
just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
and teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or
Rico
like,
Damien, Nick,
maybe
thanks for
she's
subs.
you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Got it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
What?
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, they're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we ballywell are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey,
I think I got it.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears.
Tears.
Another day of fears.
Fears.
But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist! Going somewhere, little first year?
Great! I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father. Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you. And I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Friday, listen to 10-minute music. Friday, listen to 10-minute music.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Oh! Off to clear.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Oops.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum, and for dinner he had to wait. Where's my dinner, woman?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman?
Go.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News.
They're striking
Join
Pierce
us
and
tomorrow
Bellocks,
night
thanks for the
for all the
subs.
headlines from across
Panel
the
Lee,
country.
thanks for the sub.
My name's Jeremy Dalton. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief
Down to
about
sense X, it's not going it.
check.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Well.
Hello, mate. I see they've got the store back. That's
What's
great.
that
I
thing?
love fucking shopping. Sorry.
Oh, these are just some things.
Anyway, over here, that's how much money you've got. You'll get more money the better the broadcast you do. These
Right.
tabs take you to the bits and pieces and sections of the store. You can
Okay.
fix stuff, you can upgrade stuff, or you can just buy really cool stuff to
Oh,
put
fuck, there's
around the
upgrades.
studio. Right, mate, and the final thing you've got to know,
I've just spent money on nothing. I want a refund. I want a refund.
but there's no refunds. No refunds, so take
No
care,
refunds,
make
you're saying.
sensible
No
decisions.
refunds.
Don't be like that.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dalton.
I'm Megan Watson.
I've just bought some ornaments.
Good evening.
I'll come back to that a wee bit later. Fun community. Just chatting. G-Mac and Groozles, thanks for the subs. How's it going? You alright? Best Flub and Ian Stro, thank you very much for the subs. Listen. Spy Pro thanks for the 203 subs, thanks. But American Truck Simulator, I think, this time. Let's go stateside. Don't say a fucking thing about the game volume. I fucking know. So if I go here, hold on a wee second. Put that on. Let's get a bit of chit chat. Let's make up for the lack of chit chat with some chit chat. Let's make up for the lack of chit chat with some chit chat. Sometimes the best solution is the simplest solution. And then we'll have a wee think. Have a wee think and a wee chat about things. A wee think and a wee chat. Right. 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 Am I currently on a job? Any codes left? Yes. I'm not on a job right now. I will. Job market. Freight market. Wait, have I actually got a trailer right now? Hold on. I have. Oh, look. Look. There it is. There it is. So, job market, cargo market, leaving for here, no jobs, leaving for here, back up to there, let's go all the way to Salem. The Salem Witch Trials, everybody. Dan, thanks for the gift and a sub. Ellis, thanks for £2. That was one of those games that didn't need to exist. No, don't say that. Dylan, thanks for 613 sub. Glad you like. I get into the fucking streaming. Pudding Dancer, thanks for Terra. Prinny, thanks for 413 sub. I get into the streaming. Everybody should stream. Everybody. Salem, Wisconsin, Illinois. Right, that game. It's, I mean, I don't know what yous are like watching it, but I felt that, see, normally with an FMV, that there was no room to breathe streaming. As a streamer, I couldn't really get in anywhere, and like I couldn't comment on anything that was happening as a streamer. I couldn't really say, oh, what's this bit all about, because of the way my head works. Because I'm too busy working, too busy getting on with my work. Ice Cold Dharma, thanks for 13 months. So you saying Dharma makes me think of a curry. Can I ban Riot Bananas now for his suggestion? No, I can see. Is that Lynn's computer on again? What's she all about? What's she up to? I'll see you later, sorry, I fucking missed that fucking... I have to go all the way this way and then all the way back. Oh, no, wait, turn, that's it. Not for broadcast, it's a really fun game if you actually get in it, it says Loaders. It wouldn't, there's a big wheel up there. It wouldn't really matter. It's just a lot to look at and a lot to think about. I like to chat, I like to talk. One of the reasons why people didn't like me playing Overwatch, which is now uninstalled until March, yes, is as well as not knowing what's going on, I'm kind of sitting there not really chatting. One of the things I like to do on this stream is talk to use. I mean, I'm not talking and I'm just sort of sitting here looking at a game. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I wasn't able to get an opinion on it or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why aren't you saying? I wasn't that into the, you know, like the sort of funny bits. Why do I look dead bright? Why do I look that bright? Hold on. Hold on. Look really, that look too bright. Look, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Written by Graham Lennon, I can imagine it, man. You started shaking during parts of the game which I've never seen. You okay? It's you know, it's the opposite of a Tory game, right? Says right banana, speak like a fucking American. You know, it's the opposite of a Tory game, right? Y'all now, right? I've got a big thing against people saying right at the end of a sentence when they mean it's weird. It's this thing that see when I was growing up, you would say right at the end of something, to check to see if the person was following you. And then we walked up there, and that's when he turned up, right? We went there, right? And then thingy came, right? And then something, right? And I did this, right? And then he came up there, and then that, right? And it's a way of saying, do you follow me? Do you follow me? Do you follow me? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? And then I started hearing, and it isn't a new thing, I think it's like kind of American thing, might be English, I don't know. Of saying right at the end, no meaning, do you follow me so far? But as a kinda, you do understand that this is the case. I mean, what is it? It's a different kind of right. It's a kind of right that means I'm right in saying that. Or something like that. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's like you do realise that they've been doing this for like 10 years, right? It's a different kind of meaning. It's a different kind of meaning. That there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying it's incorrect. It's just that when I was growing up, you would say that right, meaning right, and then this happened, right, and then he comes up, right, and then she does this, right, and then it all just fell down everywhere, right. And then it changed into something like that kinda, you do right? You mean you do know that something, right? And then you get people, it's arsey, but not all the time. I don't know. You're thinking way too much into this. Fable is no such thing. There's no such thing as thinking too much about something like this. Sugar and Cyber and Fubamaki thinks the subs. You agree with my opinion fully, right? Yes, that's it. That's it. Big Ego thinks the 213 sub. Ellis thinks the £2. I think it's alright when you're not commentating over Overwatch because the way the game is, but you can see where that makes. But that game makes it difficult to speak. I retract my comment about it being shite. It must have been you making it shite. Right, see that game? That game I just played. See the funny bits? I wasn't really into the funny bits, right? See the whole see the I don't like saying that because I'm meant to be a funny man and I've got a programme coming up. It kinda looks like I'm saying leave a comedy to me. Hold on, am I too bright? Can I look too bright? It's called taste. Know when it's fine. Know when you yourself make kind of comedy, funny stuff, it then looks like you're getting some sort of professional opinion. There might even be people who wrote it, people who acted in it, who like my stuff, and it sounds like I'm going like crap, shit. you know how when I'm playing a game that's kind of recently came out, you get like the developer saying, "Oh, we really enjoyed watching Limmy streaming that game," right? I don't want them in here and seeing me going like that. I didn't really like the funny bits. It's like me watching somebody watching Limmy show, and maybe I'm kind of excited about it. Maybe it's like another comedy person or something, and I'm watching a streamer and watching it and all like that. No, don't like it. It's not funny. Not funny. They're entitled to their opinion, but I'd still be a wee bit like, oh fucking shut up, who the fuck are you? Fuck off. Like, see the kind of gimp suit thing, the cupboard and all that. When I saw that, I thought, oh, come on! August Latrine thinks the 300 bits. You know, a bit fucking, I'll come in, you know, the kind of whipping stuff and I don't know. A bit kinda see, I don't feel on the nose, kinda. A bit kinda, let's say, like imagine if Monty Python were to make a game in the 70s, I'm saying, because I know there was a Monty Python game later, based on the stuff they'd already made. There might be a bit of that, but that was Monty Python's more surreal and no making sense. That one made sense and everything, but the kind of the jokey racist part, and I get the context of it. You know, I'm not like that. They shouldn't be joking about stuff like that. I get the context of it. Kind of like Brexit sort of fucking Farage sort of cunt. That as well is just a bit too. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to just ignore it, right? I don't want to just ignore it. I don't want to just play the game and then not say anything about it. But is it because I took a lot of fucking acid? Is it because I took a lot of acid when I was a teenager? Or is it just the way I'm? But if I see something that's kind of like meant to be kind of outrageous or something, maybe, but it isn't to me. I'm like this. Like, I've been on holiday and there's been like you're at a hotel and imagine there's some sort of outrageous kind of act on, let's say, lip syncing with a song. Like, I don't mean like try to mime and pretend that they're singing, like a kind of bit of fun, right? Lip syncing and like overdoing it and all that, and I'm like, I'm like, I'm no. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, Damon thinks the 613 sub. Can I get an open signs that was me smile? Big G thinks the 2 and a bits. If somebody approached me to develop an idea for a game, what would the idea be? Aaron thanks for the sub. Node thanks the tenner. Keep doing what you do, thank you very much. Aye, Ellis thanks the £2, thanks. Killer Cookie. Blue Score thanks for subs. I don't like saying it because I'm in the writing and comedy sort of game. So it's like I'm just saying about other writers, or whatever you would call them, writer developers. No, because you got to be careful, because first of all, nobody wants your fucking opinion. Nobody wants your opinion on what you didn't like. I don't want to hear if somebody goes like, I didn't like it and here's why. I'm like, I don't care. At least I don't want to care. But why do something with a lot of fucking now let's see, like, look, let me be constructive, right? Let me give it a shot. Oh, by the way, what type of game? I think a horror game, maybe a horror game, a kind of creepy sort of horror. Not just a sneaking about in the dark horror, but something a bit psychological, and you might actually, something that hopefully, if you were to play it, the sort of game I would like to make. First of all, I'd like to make a kind of story game, right? I'd like to make a story game that's actually kind of serious. I'd like to make a story game that's funny and stupid. A different one. I'd like to make a horror sort of game. I think I'd prefer, I think if I got to a serious, I would inevitably return to just want to be fucking funny and daft. Don't know, it's I'm thinking about ideas for that game. Not for broadcast. Like you know how like people coming in while there's an interview, the woman saying she's breaking up with the husband or whatever. A wee bit reminiscent of the Wayne coming in, but that guy in where was he? Somewhere in Asia. Some sort of correspondent or expert, and the Wayne comes in, and then the other Wayne comes in, and then the wife comes in. Like something like that. Obviously you're kind of getting it, but there's something a bit. Just saying like I'm breaking up with you, for example. I'm breaking up with you. It would be, you know, it'd be good if, like, say, the teenage son came walking in with a needle hanging out his arm. Going like, Dad, you're going to get me off this muck. Something like that. You've got to, Dad. You've got to get me off this muck. Dad. The money lenders are saying that if I don't pay them by the night, they're going to hang me. in front of the shops. Something like that, something about a wee bit of a light chuckle. The moneylenders say if I don't pay them back, they're going to cut all my fingers off. All of them. Nah, I'm not serious, obviously. You can't do that. It's a bit dark. Maybe leave a pinky, good idea. Bonk, thanks for 30-month resub. Leave the comedy to the experts, mate. You stick to trucking. You're right. You're right. Like, what would it, if they went like that, yes, we're going to get, I mean, the thing is, the game's got very, very good reviews, right? Don't give a fuck about my opinion. Because the game mechanics, I really like. It's just that wee. It's just my sense of humour. But that's comedy. That's comedy for you. That's comedy. That's comedy. Remember, I've told you before. Lynn finds some of my comedy stuff very funny. She also does not like Requiem. She's not a DD at all. Now, what do you fucking make about that? So, none of the DD ones. She's not into DD. So it goes to show you. It's not like I'm saying this is the way to do comedy. This is the way to make it funny. There'll be people playing that game and they'll be fucking howling. They'll be howling. Kit Cake says I like some of the DD stuff, not all of it. That's fine. You don't get it. It's cool. It's kind of Glasgow humour. It's a wee bit kind of advanced and all that. It's just a wee bit, you know. You've got kind of Glasgow stuff and all that. See if you were here for a wee bit longer, Kit Cake, she'd be like, oh, I get it now, man. I fucking get it now, man. Get it. Do you know what I want to find out? I want to do it here. See, because I'm an expert and I'm a professional, right? See, because I'm a professional. Watch this. Kit Cakes. Which DD ones do you not like? Because I'm a professional. I changed my first series to be like what my second series was like after listening to people on Twitter. Amongst other reasons. The Christmas one. Oh, the Christmas one doesn't count. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. World map. Am I heading the right way? Aye. Christmas one is a Christmas special. I had to do something related to Christmas. And I just thought, what will I do with him? What will I do with him? I thought, oh, I can make him like Scrooge somehow. So admit it wasn't one of your best DD ones. I mean, it's not like I dislike it. It's just, it required, I wanted it to follow the kind of Christmas Carol story a bit. And you could say, well, somebody who's very good at comedy should be able to take any story and adapt it into something that's dead funny. As funny as the other things, if anybody regarded the other things as funny. A true expert should be able to take a Christmas Carol and make it into like something is good in other people's opinion, in my opinion and all, because I like my stuff obviously, it's like Joker or DD Going to the Moon. So that one doesn't really count. Here's another one. Because it's not, I can't really see, even if people were like, that was really good, I couldn't even be responsible for that because it's still my fucking story. Ghosts of Christmas Past, Present and Yet to Come and all that. Laughing Cow, I wasn't pure into the Laughing Cow one. Danone was not a fave. Ah, you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get that. Aye. There's a thing here. Aye, you wouldn't get that. Aye. That was a thing here. Aye. You're probably not really familiar with that advert. The adverts are on. So it's a real advert. I mean, we made that advert, the pictures that you see, the video that you see in that, but it's true. It's true. What I did love, not interested in the ones you liked. Oh, I just want to hear the ones that you didn't. That's true, that. You're from Dunoon. And then it ends. Denon. It's like somebody, it's like, imagine an IKEA advert and there's like people in it. And I know they never have anybody in it actually talking about IKEA. But imagine, oh, where'd you get that? I know they don't do these kind of adverts, but imagine they went, where'd you get that? I got it from IKEA. Oh, it's great, yeah, I got this from IKEA. And then at the end it went like, IKEA. Oh aye, John Fashanu, Day to Day. You know what I showed my son today, which I liked. I thought he would like it, and he said he did like it. That Jam, Chris Morris, Lizards on the telly, sketch. Mr. Lizard. That was fucking, oh, it's brilliant. Lizard. That is just excellent. I love it. If you've not seen it, Jam is perfect for kids. I know, fuck that. But you Ben thinks they're £2. Now then, you wank-haired cunt. I've just paid £2 to see the gun show, so let's see what you've got. Sweet cheeks, look into my eyes as you do it. Fuck. So I just things like I'll probably play it again. I mean, I fucking bought it, cost me about £11 or something. But see anything where, like, I've got the feeling we've not seen the last suspenders and a whip. I've got the feeling we've not seen the last of suspenders and a whip. far right sort of comments in the context that us being critical with them, you're like this sort of jokey, like a fucking jokey racist thing, which I had in the Christmas special. I can't call it Christmas anymore, you know, that kind of thing. I got the feeling I'm going to see that again, and then again, I'm not sure though. The main thing though, the main thing is I can't really play it and chat at the same time. I'm kind of feeling that way a wee bit with that Manifold Garden. Manifold Garden's gone on a wee bit too long for me. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid. But I'll get it done. I'll get it done. It's a really nice game, but I'm just a wee bit. It's starting to. Maybe it's because by the time I'm playing it, it's like about fucking 12:30, and my mind isn't really up for it. Maybe get to a point where my mind's buckling a bit. I'm going to be on till 1. I'm talking about Manifold Garden, a puzzle game. Pocket Shepherd, thanks for 50-month resub. Blue Jam came out just as I was getting into drugs. Amazingly terrifying times. Craig Slipknot, thanks for 2-month resub. Big shout out to your mate Aiden. Excuse me. So I'm going to get some new games. That's Overwatch will fade from our memory. Right, on this stream. Overwatch will fade from memory. Simulacra 2 just came out. I wasn't that into that. My regular games that I'm going to play are this, Euro Truck Simulator 2, City Skylines, like the games that I keep going back to. Dead by Daylight, Minecraft. Not been on Minecraft for a while. Karen Campbell, thanks to 14-month resub. Will Homemade Show have any Easter eggs for your loyal Twitch shareholders? Maybe. I don't think so. I thought about doing wee things like that, and I just thought, just get this bastard fucking thing written. Less of that. Oh, there is a blam. There is a blam in it. There you go, there's a blam in it. Tail the Nut, thanks to 50-month resub. Glad you've made it on to watch live. I can confirm there is a blam. I'm going to get back on City Skylines at some point. Soonish. Not tonight, but because look at it go. But I'm going to be I want to play more games. I want to just buy a game, play it, complete it, or get to a point where I go, right, let's just leave it there. Karen says, are you excited for the broadcast of a Homemade Show? Or are you just wanting it done? I'm not excited. I don't really get excited. until the thing that I get excited about is just around the corner. So are you excited about the show tonight? Are you excited about like a live show? Are you excited? No. What? You looking forward to it? No. You're not looking forward to it? I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm not dreading it. I'm not like oh I don't want this to happen. I don't mean that. That's something like about things like that. It's just before it. Must be a joy to be around. Well, no, obviously. I know that's your point. Chemist thanks to tier 2 50-month resubs, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just don't really... Do you know what I honestly got excited about? I got excited about I'm getting excited about my new... I ordered a recycling bin, a blue bin for the council. They gave it for nothing because I never had one. You know, the one where you chuck the recycling stuff in? Paper, cardboard, cans, no bottles but cans and the, you know, that kind of thing. I'm excited about that because I keep running out of fucking space of the general waste one because they're shoving all that in there and there's stuff piling up, and I'm looking forward to going like that. Yes, and I'm looking forward to going like that. Bree thinks they're red. I'm looking forward to going like that. Oh, does that mean we should get 2 bins then? I've already got 1 bin in the house, I mean, because I'm talking about the bins you have outside, they get picked up. So I should have 2 bins. What kind of bin would that be then? Got a glass bin, aye, but I've no... In the house, I've only got 1 bin. Bottles just sit at the side, take them out in a fucking bag. Ravs, thanks for gifting that sub. To Bree. Like, do you have 2 bins in the house? What do they look like? Would it be too big to have 2 full-size ones, or do I have to walk out with fucking... How we're going to do it? But I've no got a cupboard that I can put a bin in, hide it away. It'd have to be out in the open. What I might do is see for like cardboard and all. I might just carry it out to the fucking bin. Just carry it. But anyway, I ordered that online and that's coming and I'm excited about that. See, right now thinking about it, I'm looking forward to it. See the candles that I ordered, somebody mentioned candles. See the electric candles that I ordered. Like they're made of, they've got real wax on the outside but they're kind of plastic on the inside and they've got a wee electric light inside. Off, on or timer where they switch themselves off after 6 hours or something. I was really looking forward to it. I was excited about it, and see when they came and I switched them on, I was like, look at that. Look at that. See when they got an electric candle lighter, as in an electric thing where it makes this heat at the end, it makes a wee kind of spark looking thing that lights actual real candles. I was excited about getting that. See my telly thing, or a live show, don't get excited. Just before it, or actually being on the stage for like the sound check, or the tech, and going like that, and kind of looking out to the empty seats, and sort of going, oh good, I'm going to be coming out here, and all that. A mix of kind of looking forward to it, and just go, wonder how it'll go. That. I don't get nerves anymore. In that way. Like there might be a wee bit, But I don't really get that. I don't get that sickening nerves. I don't get that kind of I'm scared nerves that much at all. Because you do it again and 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 again. You get to a point where, see if you're actually stoning there, with my type of thing anyway, and if my mind goes blank, I've done it that often. I'm comfortable with saying, what was I fucking saying there? What the fuck was I saying there? Like that. Quite relaxed about saying something like that. I mean, it hardly ever happens. But it's fine. So nothing has ever went wrong. Even when something goes wrong, like like say some words up. Oh, the only thing I don't want to be when I'm doing live stuff is be boring. That's all. I just don't want to be boring. I want to be funny or interesting. No funny but interesting. Or I'm alright with saying something that maybe crosses a line. Possibly know the right thing for somebody to hear. Let's say I was joking about fucking death or something like that. Maybe somebody in the audience is thinking, well, my fucking mum or my dad died like last week and I don't want to fucking hear this. Something like that. I don't mean I set out to fucking shock people and if you don't like it, I don't mean that. I mean, I'm alright with being disgusting. I'm alright with saying stuff that people possibly don't like about me. Like, oh, when I was younger I did this thing. I stole this or I smashed that up. Oh, so you're an arsehole then? Once an arsehole, always an arsehole. I'm alright with it. I just don't want to be fucking boring. Kale Cake, thanks for gifting us up to 666 Jenna. John Go Fry, thanks for 200 bits. Okay, I don't want to be boring as a fucking drive a lorry. Speaking of bins, are you doing anything with that recording? Aye. The bin men, aye. It's perfect. There is a sketch about bin lorries coming. There's a sketch about bin day. Pudding Dancer, thanks for 20 quid. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Telsy McGrew, thanks for 12 and 3 sub. Would you mind going on an Eckhead roof ride to celebrate your anniversary? I want to be able to do that. I don't take it anymore, mate, or I would, believe me. I would. I'd love to. I'd love to. Sometimes I look to my right and think, oh, it'd be good if Brexit was there. Today I looked and saw a dog and thought Brexit, then realised it wasn't. He's in another game. Ram it right into that fucking shop, man. Ram raid. Get out, man. Just fucking pick the fucking till or the money out of the till right out of the fucking shopkeeper's fucking body, man. Remember ram raiding? Who remembers ram raiding in the fucking 90s, man? Who remembers ram raiding? It still happens, but it was a thing in the 80s and 90s. You would see it in the news quite a lot. People would steal a motor then ram it, like reverse it usually, right into a fucking shop window. Like something like a jeweller's or something like that, ram it right fucking in, jump out, grab a ton of stuff, drive away in that motor. Pure Flux thinks they're at 8-month resub. What's the best pizza topping? I put chicken really is my favourite. Chicken with caramelised onion. I'd ram the motor right in, and that was about the same time as anything to ever throw you for a loop live on stage? No. I mean, it'd be like kind of hecklers or people talking or something that's a bit a pain in the arse, but it's just like anything. If something gets annoying or confusing or anything like that in normal fucking life, you just deal with it. You're like, what? But nothing where I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to deal with this situation. I don't know how to deal with it. Nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, mate, I'm a funny man, you know. I'm a funny man. If I look like I'm getting freaked out by something, then it gives everybody a wee chuckle. Even if they're no laughing at the time, they'll be going to be like, fucking hell, man, that was horrible seeing that. But nothing like that's actually happened. But I'd love to go and see something where something goes really wrong. It's just gone a wee bit slow. Went by, on you go. Went by, you go. You go then. You go. You go, mate. You go, mate. Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. Fuck off. Marrowed. Marrowed. I earned it right. This cunt here, look. Yeah. Hey, come down, there's nowhere fucking near you, mate. Nowhere near you. Dando Plays tweeted today saying, to all my partner chums, now that you've got that tick, what's your goal now? What's your goal now? And what I said to her is what I say to you. Maintaining this. Not the steering wheel. Keeping doing this. That's it. That's it. That's it. Playing games, chit-chatting, getting to be more creative once the telly stuff's done, Toasty, thanks for the raid. Thank you very much. Some more IRL stuff. Maybe some videos, music. Something along their lines. Maybe try and make a game. Maybe pop open Unity and try and make a game. But mainly sit here on this fucking computer and play some fucking games. Have a laugh. Chat with the chat. Chat with yous. Have a career out it. So I don't have to go and do anything fucking else. And everything's going well with that because of yous. Sit here until, and I'm not joking, the day I fucking fall off this seat with a fucking heart attack. That's all I want to do. In terms of what new things, just add a few more wee creative things to it. Try a few different wee things out. Edit some videos, film some wee sketches, stuff like that. Do a wee bit of that. Because if I'm on here, which I will be during the day, doing that sort of stuff, it's going to come a point where I'm going to go, do you know what I feel like then? Do you know what I feel like then? Do you know what I feel like then, actually? Get it off. Get that game off, actually. You know what I feel like then? Right, listen everybody. Let's write a wee 2-minute sketch. Let's write a wee 2-minute sketch. Either a comedy sketch or like a wee 2-minute short play. And type the fucking thing up. And I stream me from the phone filming it on my camera, and then I get all the equipment all set up and all that sort of shit. Nothing too hard. No one of these big fucking hard as fuck things to make is a big pain in the arse and I fucking regret doing it. And then going right, and then bringing it into Premiere and editing it and making some music and doing something like that, just for a wee bit of creativity. Something that's a bit fun, a funny thing, a tongue-in-cheek fucking serious thing, something like that. To break up the games. I'm happy to play games all the fucking time, but I naturally like to kind of change things a wee bit. Get more into a wee bit of habit of taking some clips, maybe some of the more popular clips or whatever that are on the channel, and sticking them on Twitter and things like that to promote myself a wee bit more, just some of the wee bits and pieces around linking off to fucking YouTube. But that's not really a fucking goal, that's just something I will be asked today that I can't quite be asked right now doing, because I don't really have the time. But every time I just don't make the time. But in general, just my aim is to just fucking maintain this. Just maintain this. This is the Soul Chicken thanks to 60-month resub. Yes, makes me so glad this is your destination. That we are your forever. Welcome home, my friend, welcome home. Yes, that's the fucking spirit. Toneless Future thanks to 4-month resub. If you start doing days, does that mean my evenings won't involve those beautiful baby blues? What I might do at night time, so I'm not so fucking knackered, is maybe something like, I don't know, worst case scenario for anybody who can't get enough of me. Maybe 5 nights a week rather than 6. Maybe end at midnight instead of 1. Because I notice people sort of drop off after midnight. But there'll obviously be people going, but that's the only time I fucking watch you. I'm fucking working. Do I just watch your fucking VODs? Do I watch your fucking archive videos? I want to be a part of it. I want to be chatting. But how many people Because I think I can't get on it earlier. I can't. Girlfriend and son. That's why it's 10 o'clock. Son goes to sleep, goes to bed about 9. There's things to get on with, things to do about that time. 9:15, 9:30. But I'll see. I mean, I've not completely decided. No, I've worked it all out. It's 10 till 12 for this time, these days of the week, and it's this time of that. Could be 9:30, or it could be something else. Jev, thanks for the sub. Could be flying around these fucking corners here, man. Look at this. Look. Can we go? Patty. Joe Hester, thanks for the sub. Div, thanks for 10-3 sub. You ever thought about streaming a game like Age of Empires or Total War? Can't help but think you commanding armies to destroy other civilizations would be hilarious. I'd like to give something like that a shot. I'd like to give something like one of these games I'm like, what is this anyway? Something that isn't going to take up all my fucking time and ruin my life like Overwatch. Something like, I don't know, World of Warcraft. Give that a shot maybe. Dip into that, you know. Just dip into that. Patty, thanks for the sub. Simon, thank you for the sub. Jeff, thanks to 500 bits. A semi-automatic. Did anybody notice, if you're familiar with the semi-automatic sketch, as somebody pointed out to me, the gun that I shoot, when I go like, that isn't a semi-automatic. That's an automatic. That's a full automatic. Full auto. Full auto. Do any of yous know that game? Do any of yous know what game I'm talking about when I say this? Full auto. It's an 80s game, possibly early 90s. Arcade. It's a bit where you can pick weapons. In fact, see when you go into this wee area, it goes, pick a weapon! And you've collected these wee things, you can pick which ones you want. I'll give you a clue. It has got... It might have... I don't know if it's... I think it's got a joystick that can also rotate. So it's got like a wee stick that you move to run about, but also it can rotate for where you want to point. Operation Wolfeye with a fucking joystick. Simon thinks for 713 sub, thanks faster, right. It's no Smash TV. Smash TV I think was Smash TV was 2 joysticks, no buttons. You save your family. You save your family at the end. I could complete it with 1 credit this game. Not that you'll know that. 1 credit. There were certain games in Millport that we played that often, completed with 1 credit. Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Splatterhouse, Robocop. I'll just tell you. Midnight Resistance. Did one you say that? Did you say that? Pick a weapon. Full auto. I think he says it like that. I'll show you a clip. And see at the end when you rescue your family, when you pick, like depending on how many of these wee keys you've collected during that level, the previous level. Like you jump up and like you save your granny and she's like, thank you. And like your dad goes like, thank you. I think your granny goes like, bless you. I'm gonna watch that right fucking out. Oh here, I've missed my turn. Oh, this is gonna be a bastard getting this in. Look at this wee place I'm going into here. You see this? Look at this. Vineyard. Oh, going into a vineyard. Vlad the Communist. Thanks for the sub. Go. Never heard it. Well, right after this is perfect because I'm going off in 9 minutes. I'm going into a vineyard every day. Don't know why they call it a vineyard. Oh, is that why the French call wine vin? Does it come from vine? If you know what I mean. Oh, I see. It's all just clicked with me. You knew that, Limmy. Did I? Turns out I already knew that. Elmo the Pug thanks for 14-month resub. Fog Master Fresh thanks for 200 bits. Let me show you these wee bits that I'm talking about in that game. Could you please tell all that about Eve? She doesn't believe in the business model. I'm just briefly going to say, see on this stream, on this channel, nobody gets bombarded with ads. Don't worry if you're not a subscriber, you're not going to get hit by 3, 4 minutes, 10 minutes of ads to persuade you. Anybody who wants to do that, and other streamers who want to do that to get income for non-subscribers, that's fine. But I came to a decision, right, if you can't afford to subscribe or anything like that, you're not going to get an extra bit of misery plonked on top of you by me putting you out in the cold with adverts. Everybody gets an equal viewing experience. All I ask is that, see if you have a wee few spare pennies for a wee sub one day, chuck them out that wee prime sub. Morlock thanks for 200 bits. Elmo the Pug thanks for the sub. Watch this, everybody. Right, hold on. Guys, please support your local streamer. If you do have Amazon Prime, remember you can link it with your Twitch account to make a Twitch Prime account. Did you know that Amazon own Twitch? And they have a deal, an offer, where they put £5 in your pocket every month, included. It's included as a special feature of your Amazon Prime membership. They give you £5 to give to your favourite streamer every month. You can't keep that money. You can't say, actually I think I'll keep it for myself if you don't mind. No, you can't. They give it to you to give to your favourite streamer every month. Link that up and do that now. Either with me or one of the smaller streamers out there. Remember, I'm not small, but I'm also not one of the biggest, so I'm still one of the wee guys. But please do support your community. Free money, and they need your money. I need the money, I want the money, they want the money, you have the money, you've already paid for the money, and you're not fucking using it. You make me sick. Scott, thanks for the sub. Fedge, 7424, thanks for the sub. Beru, thanks for the 200 bits. As a native French speaker, your pronunciation of that is absolutely perfect. So here are some bits. Thank you very much. Mind speaking a bit of French for us? No. 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 See, Scotland in French is the same. No. No. Just Perry, thanks for the sub. Morlocks, thanks for 2 and a bits. Thanks. Fake Bone, thanks for the sub. Jeff, thanks for 2.3 sub. Watch this, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Camera low. Camera truck. Cutting myself off there. Bring that down. Put that there. Let me show you this before I go. I'll try and get. I'll see a walkthrough. Midnight Resistance. Right, go. Give me an arcade. Arcade, please. Right. Right, check it out, everybody. Check it out. 1 credit. Look at that. Half hour. 29 fucking minutes, man. There it is, look. Look at this. Look at it. 2 people could play it at one time. I could do that. Look at that, man. I could do that whole fucking game 1 credit. Carlo and Tankenstein, thanks to the subs. Best £5 I've ever spent, thank you very much. Fiverdale, Fake Bone, thanks again for the subs. Right, you start off with that, remember that, remember that, remember that. Yep. Let them all get it. Right. So you do all this, right? Right, there's a wee boss, there's your first boss, right? Right, listen, pick a weapon!
Pick a weapon!
He's not went for full auto. Full auto. Fire!
Fire! Power up!
Nitro! That's right. I wanted full auto. Gary, thanks for the sub. Right. So it's all that, right? 1 credit, everybody. Up, forward, forward, forward. There we go. Please go for full auto. I want to hear it.
Pick a weapon.
Fucking never going for it, man. Right. What's this?
Homing missile.
Homing missile. Forward, 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 forward. Look at that, look. 1 credit, everybody. One credit. Right, here we go. Geary, thanks for the sub. Thanks again. Sorry.
Pick a weapon.
Get a fucking full auto. Supercharge.
Super power up.
I can't remember that one. But I remember it was full auto. Look at that, that's brilliant when you get your fire and you power up like man. Fucking amazing, you're invincible. There we are. I never made that mistake. Forward, forward, forward. Forward, 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 forward. Oh, bastard.
Fire.
Right, so he's not going to get that. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Right. Wait till you see one of these bosses here. Most of myself just went right into the fucking... Right. Get a stupid fire then going. Right, forward, 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 forward. 1 credit, everybody. 1 credit. You can't get, see if you try and play it in MAME, you can't play it because you need these 2 joysticks and it doesn't fucking work. You can't do it with your mouse. 1 credit. Here's the baddie, look. Controls come with 2 joysticks. It's some Goya, I don't know why it doesn't work. There's a baddie. Haha, we have your family. Look. Dad! Why do I care about her? Does he care about her? Does he care about that? Oh my god. Their arms will be fucked, their circulation. Meow. My research has put my family at risk. Brilliant, man. Look at that, look.
My research has put my family at risk.
He's full auto, come on, man.
Pick a weapon.
No, it's not even there.
3-way.
3-way.
Alright, superpower, right. I don't think I've ever used that. There's a boat coming in. 1 credit, everybody. Look, it can barely cope. Look, it can barely cope with saying fucking... It's like they haven't even programmed it for their own fucking hardware. Right, put it forward, put it forward. Nearly there. Nearly there.
Pick a weapon.
One credit. Right, forget about that. Wait till you see this boss, everybody. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, look, look.
Thank you, son.
Thank you, son.
Thank you.
Thank you. I remember that. Thank you. Oh, he's got 3 keys left. I think the granda goes like, thank you. And the granny goes like, bless you.
Thank bro. Thank you. Bless you.
Yes, there it is, man. You never forget. You never forget.
Thank you. Bless you.
Wherever. Look at this. Now here's a boss battle. Kind Fish and 4269 thanks for subs. Look at this. Idiot. He's... I never got hit. I never got hit. You see, go on a wee bit. He's just... Credits 27. 27 credits. I'd like to play all this, but it's against the rules. Look, there's a boss. There's the boss, everybody. Oh, thanks, Chris, I bet, thanks. 132, 132, 132, right. There he is. Right. There he is. That's just the way he is. Brains come out. That's just the way he is. Right, let's go on it. Eldarius, thanks for the sub. A brain. Look. Cutscene. Let's watch the beautiful sunset. And see if you didn't have enough coins to save everybody. You only see the ones that you saved there. Right, Chris, I bet has got the one with full auto. 132, thank you very much. Take that. Copy. Close. Escape. Put it there. What? What's that? Fuck was that? Flowers? Sorrento flowers? Right. Right, listen everybody, full auto.
Pick a weapon. Full auto.
Listen to that. Everything else is this fucking American accent. Pick a weapon. Pick a weapon. And then full auto.
Pick a weapon. Full auto.
Full auto. When you and your family hear the air raid siren,
pick a weapon.
Pick a weapon.
Full auto.
Auto. Full auto.
Auto. Pick a weapon. Full auto.
Full auto.
Full auto, please. Full? He pays your money, he takes your choice, up to you, sir. You must have some big plans.
Pick a weapon. Full auto. Auto.
Ladies and gents, let's hear on this Saturday night. Play Scotland, thanks to 613 sub. Game of Mythology. We're going to play. I'm going to eventually get these sort of like Civilization, one of these sort of games where I can go, right, let's give this a shot and then go, fuck this. Darius, thanks for gifting it sub, thank you very much. Right. Recommended smaller communities. Oh, the list. There's the list. There's the list. Who's this, Kate Cakes? I will raid the people who are suggested in the Discord rather than spending ages.
You should be able to redeem. Yeah, redeem, get into a Jackbox game. There's 2 Jackbox redemptions now. Redeem to get into a game or redeem to have.
Rabbits are fun, aren't they?
Next game to
They don't.
decide what the next game will be.
They remind rabbits are like for me. They're like horses.
This right now.
There's not a lot of. They don't seem to show a lot of emotion. But as cats, dogs, they do that. But especially dogs like that. Dogs do this. Dogs do this. When they've ripped the fucking couch up. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. George Kenny thinks to 200 bits. Full